Hello, beautiful people. I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of your constant love and support. We hit 10k subscribers. 10k subscribers. I cannot believe this. In such a short amount of time. I was actually expecting a slow trickle of things happening, but wow, this is amazing. Again, thank you. Like, words cannot describe how I feel right now. So again, thank you so much for all you old and new subscribers who are listening in on this right now. And I hope you enjoy the next installment of 7 Minutes in Heaven. Until next time. Hello.
Good evening, Mayday.
Hi.
Good evening to you too.
Hi, Mayday.
First, you're a goddess of all of those voices, and it's amazing how you can do all of those.
Very true.
And
That's
such,
so true.
it's been what, 2 hours?
Stop.
Jeez.
I
Now,
have a question, Mayday.
yeah, Shinso just woke me up, really.
Is there gonna be another? Is there gonna be karma?
Actually, I am looking into more Assassination Classroom stuff. It's just that I've lined up a lot of Boku no Hero stuff for the end of the year. Yeah, you're gonna hear a lot more from Karma. Well, actually, in a way, because I try to follow the Japanese voice actor's tenor, and the same voice actor who does Karma does Bakugo, so it confuses me so much how I'm going to pull that off. But otherwise,
You're doing great.
Oh, thank you. Hi, how are you?
I have a question.
Oh, I'm doing well. How are you?
That's good.
Yeah.
I just need to answer that last question from earlier because Shinso's come around and he's woken me up from bed.
Don't overwork yourself.
Oh no, thank you.
You shouldn't overwork yourself.
This is actually
It's
really
okay.
It's okay.
It's really not.
This is
Take
actually
your
really
time.
fun for me. I really enjoyed talking to all of you.
I'm falling so.
My favorite character to actually roleplay? I don't know. To be honest, once I get into a voice, I really like to continue with the voice. But if I have to choose one out, dead set, it's actually Bakugo.
Really?
Yay!
I know.
He's my
He's
my favorite.
It's
He's my favorite.
I
He's my
don't
favorite.
understand
those
why. Kirishima's my best boy. But I like to voice Bakugo.
Same, dude.
But, that can change because I usually change my choices quite often.
I just
Thank you
need to
so
tell
much.
you.
You're welcome.
By the way, Mayday,
Yeah,
I love your accent.
Oh, thank you.
Same.
Are you from the UK?
Now,
my heart.
I'm not from the UK. I'm actually Australian.
Oh,
Even better.
Oh, nice.
even better. It's
But
beautiful.
I find it funny sometimes when people try to catch my accent because English was never my first language. Because I lost my native tongue while I was here in Australia. I still have
I lost my
remnants.
native tongue. I'm Asian and I don't speak Vietnamese. I speak American or
Oh, right.
English.
Wait, you the Vietnamese? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just glitched
Oh my god,
so
you the
bad.
Vietnamese?
Whoa.
I don't speak Vietnamese though, sadly. I just gave up when I was in second grade. I gave up.
So bad. So bad.
My
I was forced to go to Viet school.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it ever?
Hmm?
Nothing.
Well, I didn't hear the question. What was the question?
You could do merch.
It has
Whenever
been.
I come home from school and I feel sad or upset about something, I go to YouTube, I search up your channel, I just rewatch some of your videos. It makes my day.
Aw, no, it's I'm
That's
glad. I'm glad you feel that way. I have been toying with the idea about merch, and I think it was ever since the first live stream. Someone it was a test live stream that I had on YouTube that someone actually
Oh, I saw
asked
that.
about it. I'm still looking
Like,
into figuring out what I want to do with
Mayday's
that.
videos, like, to be honest, are like the best videos ever. Because sometimes I don't want to read fan fiction.
If you start doing if you start doing Assassin Classroom, can you consider doing Fairy Tale after that?
Well,
That'd be interesting.
I'd probably see if I can sneak in 1 or 2.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yay.
But that's partly because I explained yesterday that Assassination Classroom, Black Butler, and Attack on Titan were the top series that were voted for a next set of series or a next set of characters to
Bastion.
roll out. Yeah, exactly. Which I am, to be honest, I am a little bit apprehensive about Sebastian because I would never get to the same as Sea Dog's kind of impersonation because I look up to him and he's amazing. And you know,
God.
I don't think I'd be
I don't
able
know.
to. I mean,
I'm
one could
just thinking
try.
about it. What do you usually call the people? Listener or I'm trying to think.
No.
Well, darling.
Dear,
Mayday, I have a
Ice.
question.
Yes.
Are you a furry or a gamer?
What?
Whoa.
Oh my god, I
No.
can't
Just
believe I
ask
asked that question.
Like, if it's between the two choices, hands down, I'm a gamer.
Do you play, like, a weird distance?
what's your quirk?
Well, the question is, do
Oh.
I really have one?
Oh,
Yeah,
Mayday,
well-
are you gonna
oh.
do more of the Isaac Foster?
Which one?
Are
Karma?
you gonna do
Wait,
more of Isaac?
wait, who? Huh? Sorry? Huh? What?
What?
What was
Are-
that?
Are you gonna ever do more of Isaac Foster, like the one with the bandages around him?
Oh, you mean Angels of Death? Isaac Foster.
Yeah.
I really like his
love that
character. Again, Bakugo's voice actor voices him too. I love him. I think it's just the way the range is so interesting to me. Although I know if I do one voice of Isaac, I probably won't be able to do anything for the rest of the day. So it's going to be on a day that I know that I'm ahead of time and that I can actually focus on actually getting into his character. I did find one fanfic of him. Because there's hardly a lot of Angels of Death kind of stuff. And I just went to have a look
I know.
really quickly on my own. So I found one of him, but it seems like this author only written the one chapter but left it open-ended. Hey, I tell a lot of subscribers who comment and some people on live streams and when I jump onto Discord, it's
Well,
like,
I
feel
see
free
one.
to send some through because like I can only manage to keep as many Tumblr posts saved as I can on really good ones. So, yeah, like, feel free.
What's your favorite video that you made? Sorry, I can't speak English today.
Oh, my favorite video I've made so far?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really difficult to say because when
Same.
I've finished a video, sometimes that's my favorite video because I've just finished it and it's kind of like it's a piece of work I've done. Yay! But if I have to choose one video that I really am proud of and I'm really like, Drawn to You by Bakugo.
That was
That's-
my
I
favorite
love
one.
that
That
one.
one was
That had my
amazing.
heart, though.
That's the first... I think that's the first video I had with an ensemble of characters. So I had to pull off Mina, Ida, Kaminari, Kirishima,
Mineta.
I pulled off Mineta for the first time in that. Zero,
Stop it.
Momo,
I thought it was actually good.
Jiro. But it's also the first video that I've done motion graphics effects for. The first video I've tried sound effects for. I feel proud of that I could actually pull off a reading for that length with that kind of like ensemble of characters.
Has any of your equipment died during a recording?
Not yet,
Does-
thankfully. Let's like let's knock on
Yay.
wood and not happen. And if anything, the only problems that I have with recording is the background noise of a major city road that I actually live next to, because
Oh.
I will hear all of the cars pass by, and we get a lot of trucks go through here. And when I mean by trucks, I mean like those really big, heavy-duty trucks,
Oh,
the ones
those
that
trucks?
carry like
Oh, so like
cargos, and because we live by the coast and we actually live near a cargo plant, so they bring all the cargos to ship onto ferries. So we get a lot of that coming through. So that's the only challenge that I have, is timing myself enough so then I don't get the sound of trucks coming by. So you can imagine, again, coming back to the last one, why Bakugo was the Drawn to You one was very important to me, because the reason I could pull off, even though it's 30 minutes of dialogue, it took me almost 3 hours to read the entire thing, because I have to time it with all of the traffic outside.
Before I started watching your videos, I was in a dark place.
Sorry? You broke up a bit. I'm sorry.
Before I started watching your videos, I was like in a dark place.
Oh. I hope that I helped you at least elevate you a bit.
A lot of the videos actually made me laugh.
Sorry?
I said a lot of the videos actually made me laugh. It just kind of
my god, the kabooms.
And it lifted me up after a while.
Oh, thank you.
If you can find one, can you do a Toga one?
I've been saying to myself that I need to find more of the BNHA girls. So, I mean, as you can see, Mina's the easiest one for me to pull off. She's just a bundle of energy and I really like her. Pleasantly surprised how Suyu came out. Elizabeth, so your last question was, if I was any Boku no Hero character, who would I be?
Yeah.
And there's no limitations as to who I would
No
be.
No limitations.
The thing is, when you're saying if I could be any Boku no Hero character, is it based on their quirk, or is it based on their personality, or is it based on both?
Quirk.
By their quirk,
I guess.
Okay. If I were to choose
quirk.
any quirk of any of the characters, who would I have? Wow. I actually like Kirishima. I choose that because, you know, he can be a shield or very destructive. I would choose Kirishima's quirk. If it's about my own personality, I am a very defensive person. I actually will shield myself from whatever gets thrown my way. Also, Sarah, yes, why can't I be all of them? Because
Do you know / like Vocaloid?
I actually grew up liking Vocaloid years
Thank
ago.
you. What kind of products do you use?
What do you mean?
Like for your setup? Like, do you just use your phone primarily?
Like
and if you do
equipment?
use your phone, like equipment.
That's a good question. I actually use an old Mac laptop that I have because my desktop's still in the works, and I've been using the laptop like since I started, and it's been treating me well so far. I use an audio interface, Focusrite 2i2 USB interface, which I have connected. The most expensive equipment that I own, it's it's a Rode N2T-A mic. So that's the most, I'd say that's the most expensive microphone I own. Along with that, I also have a pop filter. I also have a mic stand and specific mic stands to hold this specific condenser mic with me. Of course, you have the XLR cable that connects the mic to the audio interface. And I also use Audio-Technica headphones.
Does like any of your friends know that about your channel, or that you have a channel? Chat.
Yes.
Oh, we love the nervous laugh.
Mayday.x has just crashed. So, yes and no. So the way I described it is, at first I said, I just want to do something creative outside of work because I haven't done anything, because I have a creative itch and I wanted to do something. And I've told them that, you know what, I'm just going to make videos. And then after a couple of days, then they ask, wait, what kind of videos are you doing? And I'm like going, oh, you know, I just tell stories. That's all. I just tell stories. And then they're like, is that all? It's like, yeah. I trust one person in my family who understands what I'm doing. She's my younger sister, because she's also just as much as a fan as I am. She's always providing support, but she's also providing like a different advice or suggestions, just as much as you guys are. So that's great.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to make this as not stuttery and awkwardy.
Take your time.
Sorry. I don't really get out much. I don't socialize as much as I do.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm 20, so I should be around that age to go out and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I, however, am currently very sick at the moment, so I don't go out and like have friends because. And
If
you
you
help
ever need
me
a friend, I'm here.
delve deeper into the things that I love, and that's really cool of you to do. You let people immerse themselves in fandoms and stuff shamelessly without fear of judgment whatsoever.
Well, if you need a friend, I'm always here.
Really
I'm
cool,
willing to make friends
and
with
I
anyone.
admire you and your content, and thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That's very lovely. If I could record myself, you would see my expression right now. But at the moment, face reveals is going to be something way down the track.
That has to be at least a 50k milestone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right, yeah.
But thank you so much for your compliment. Like I at the end of the day, I didn't realize that I never realized that I was going to actually bring smiles to people and brighten days and like, you know, elevate people.
I was wondering what inspired you to do all of.
I've been listening to a lot of ASMR stuff for at least the past year, and it's like I'd say I'd listened to a lot from the past year, but I have like listened to Akira dubs like for 3 years. And like listening to how they interpret characters and stuff like that, I just wanted to try it out. I just wanted to have fun because it sounded like that they were having fun. There are many different things that made me go into this direction, but those little tiny things that helped is that like I used to play Dungeons and Dragons. And I was a dungeon master, so I'd have to create characters on a whim. I had to create conversations on a whim. So it's a lot of improvisation. And I found that fun. So seeing if I could pull off an ensemble of characters all at once felt like more like a challenge to me, if anything. And thank you, Tamaki, for that. It's a big, giant speech bubble, but I can see it.
Such a nice person. Oh my god.
Wait, am I? Did you? Aww.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You really are.
We all love you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, we do.
Very.
You guys are so sweet.
Who's your favorite Mystic Messenger character?
Oh no, don't do this to me
God.
now.
Oh my god.
I love them all. They're all my babies. Except, okay, I have to say this. I'd say my least favorite. And again, when I say least favorite, I don't hate them. My least favorite is Yusung. I'm sorry. I have to put that out. I have to put that on the table now because
I kind of have to agree with that.
I think everyone can agree with that on like a multi level.
like I really like the Christmas DLC, and it's like okay, that changed my opinion. But no, I'm sorry, you're my least favorite. Oh, this is so hard. Okay, I thought it was Jumin. I think for Jumin, I liked the journey, but wasn't a fan of the destination. That's Jumin. It's not that I hated how it ended. I just felt like it didn't have the greatest payoff on his ending when you got with him. And it's like, you just went through this whole emotional turmoil with this rich guy who's alone in an apartment, who's displacing everything on his cat. And then suddenly at the end, it's like, he starts liking you, and then you end up like being the rich couple that you are. And I was like, well, that's the worst payoff I ever imagined. This is my answer. From the first DLC, it's 707. From the second DLC, it's definitely Ray.
Are you going to finish that croissant?
What?
What?
Wait a minute, which video is this? I recall this video. Which video is this? Was it Shinso's video? No.
Was it my video?
Yeah,
I don't remember. I remember saying croissant before, but I don't remember what it was. Well, maybe when Monoma takes me out on a picnic, I will.
Whoa! Epic answer.
Oh, it's good to get him out.
Welcome back.
I'm back, Mayday.
Welcome back.
We got to go soft side twice.
Nervous hee-hees.
Yes.
Yes, my recording room is safe, by the way. My cats
Oh,
just
that's
got in
good.
when he was around. Not the best
I
timing.
thought he was gonna blow it up.
Shinso helped me round everyone up. It was a busy day at the dorms, I'd say.
Yeah, they were very confused. They're like, "What's going on?"
So
What's going on?
So
It was like students though. They're like,
What's going on?
Oh,
"I'm a cheeky
I have
visitor."
something to say.
yes.
I got my therapist to watch one of your videos.
What?
What?
What? Really? Oh dear.
Y'all kept calling him Walmart Pikachu because I said it.
Yeah.
Or y'all just said it in general.
He's a
Yeah.
little offended about the whole low budget thing. That's
I
all.
said he was high class.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
think
we
he's
gave him
wallowing.
good puns.
Oh, he did. I think he's just wallowing for a bit. Tamaki?
I'm a cheeky.
Pure.
That's my heart.
Pure.
Ugh. Such
Oh,
a
of
pure
course.
soul.
He's
He
such a
likes
shy boy.
someone's bunny.
Aw. He's still a sweetie. It takes
Yeah.
some time
Absolutely.
to...
He
Yeah.
let him.
I'm
he
going
let
to...
Him, he
Oh.
laughed.
He laughed?
He-
Whatever
Whoa, what
you're
is
gonna
that
show
picture?
me
What the
is not gonna be as...
Saves.
I mean,
I like
accurate.
that.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I
god,
like
it needs some
that.
more photos. It needs some more photos.
What do you mean
Your
my
laugh
laugh
is
is
wholesome.
wholesome?
Like 3
Yeah,
years.
I was like,
yeah.
So you actually got to him laughing?
Memes.
Yes.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
memes.
It was such an accomplishment.
Oh no.
God,
Did I
that's
hear
where
my
feet-
name?
Oh my
Oh!
god. Oh lord.
You see,
I don't
we
have
were able
blood.
to
I'm just.
sneak in because Mayday decided to walk off. You don't mind if I put a knife to you, do you?
Oh,
Not
no.
at all.
I kind of have a thing.
My god, just do it.
I'm not into that. No, thank you. I want to live.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't mind.
I would like to live.
No, I don't. Wait, living.
Stop.
Ew.
What are you doing? Don't stop you.
after all, she does talk to us a few times. She hasn't been speaking to us for a while now. Just as much as she's been hanging around this school, she's been visiting us as well.
She's a UA traitor. Oh my god.
Oh, plot.
We're gonna die. Oh, okay,
Toga.
continue here.
This isn't exactly what we were tasked to do now. Oh, I was gonna have some fun! Why won't you let me have
That was
fun? We were asked
That's fun.
differently not
Fun,
to.
fun.
Yo, can I like join the League of Villains?
Not my decision
Sure,
to
I don't-
make.
I
the
got you.
coast is clear, boss.
Like, can I do-
Well, if it isn't
Oh.
those left over, we've been a little busy lately. You see,
Is that Chicken Rocky? Oh my god.
Mayday has let us in just a tiny bit to talk to you.
Sorry,
we
I have
can't
to, I
stay
have-
here for long. You see,
Can I go with you?
we can't stay for long for any Q&As. Mayday has been working with us for some time, and there will be some form of information available to all of you. Yeah. Sometime before the Christmas holiday, I think. Oh, that's right! Oh, I mean, we just had so much fun! Well,
Yeah.
at least for her it was fun. Not so much for me, she just decided to do something different. Yes, that's right, Darby, something different. But we just came by to let you know. Give you the heads up. You see, she's been hanging around the heroes for a little too long, and the League of Villains has been calling for her for a while. But she has been working with us for some time. We have something scheduled in the near future, I believe. So I do hope that you do enjoy some villainy